You're living the dream, John, and in so many ways you're living the dream. Well, let's talk about making the film. I mean, you know, who wouldn't be one of those pilots, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's in Pacific Rim. But then I gather that maybe actually, you know, we have the whole enjoyment of the experience. Maybe all you have is green screen.
Ah, yeah, well, basically, but you still feel on set as if you're part of the action, and then when you watch the finished products, you're like, oh, that's what that was.
How did you become part of the action? Because we're only talking, this is amazing, because not only do you star in this, you're the producer of this film. How, my friend, in just 3 or 4 years, do you accumulate that power, that reputation? Because that's phenomenal.
Yeah, 2015, I founded my own company, Upper Room Entertainment, and I just wanted to be a part of the filmmaking process in a much more intimate way. As an actor, you're always kind of brought on later in the stage of development. You know, the script is done, director's decided, the casts are attached, and so for me, being a part of something this early and seeing it through all the way to marketing has been a great business move.
And have you just like soaked up all this information from people as you've been working as a young actor?
Yeah.
Actually watching, listening, learning.
Yeah, yeah.
Knowing
you know,
that that's where you wanted
my first
to
movie
go.
was Attack the Block. I didn't know what was going on. You know, I was looking around thinking, you know, what are they filming right now? I didn't know what department did what, and so I've learnt on the job, but at the same time requires a distinct, specific training for it. So.
But I'll tell you, you have also got something which I don't know if you can be taught, and that is star quality. When I met you, when I said hello to you there, immediately I looked at you, you have a beautiful face, you have an animated face.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, but do you know who, honestly, I looked and I thought to myself, he looks like a young Sidney Poitier.
Oh, well, Sydney's too much of a good-looking guy, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit those levels.
Yeah, but it is just incredible. So tell me this, what happened? There you are in London. You're only, bear in mind, this guy's only 25 years of age.
Yeah.
And when you look at all the success that he's had. What's your background in London? Where was life going? Were you always going to be an actor?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I figured out that was what I was good at, it was a social thing, you know. It was a way of meeting people who were like me, you know. Most of the boys at the time liked the football and the wrestling, and I was just much more into musical theatre, tap, ballet, contemporary.
Did you go to theatre school?
Yeah, I went to theatre school with Theatre Peckham, because I grew up in Peckham, so the theatre school was located in a great, you know, local area, and I always used to go there.
And was that an easy thing for you to do? Were all your mates kind of going, what do you want to do that for?
It was very easy. All my mates came to my show, and it was cool. You know, it was a good old time. You know, and I met a lot of friends through that. You know, through entertaining, you meet a lot of people.
Then here you
that like
are, not much longer after that, a Hollywood star, a producer with your own company. Did you ever dream that it could be this good for you?
Yeah.
You did.
and you know what? I say that with all due respect, because sometimes, you know, you want to lie a bit and say, no, I couldn't have. I was just so humbled. But you know, like many of the other actors right now that I've grown up around, like, you know, Letitia Wright and Daniel Kaluuya. These are people who have, you know, like been very, very, you know, active in working towards a specific goal.
Well, look, listen, if you're looking at him, I don't think it's gone to his head, because we just rewind the clock. This is in 2015, and this is John seeing for the first time a trailer for the Force Awakens, the Star Wars film. And as you can see, he's very grown up about this. He's very cool, camera.
Very professional.
Just have a look at this. Just have a look at this. So what was particularly floating your boat then at that particular point?
That's the first time I saw myself in a high-budget Hollywood movie. I was just reacting on that simple thing. Yeah. I think it's easy for a lot of us who gain this kind of success to lose out on the happiness of the small little details.
The magic of it.
Yeah, it's the magic of it, you know. And so I'm still shocked and surprised every time I see stuff like that, or I see a movie poster. It hasn't really, the reality of it hasn't really sunk in just yet.
What about your family? Has the reality sunk in for them? Do they watch you and go, wow, that's our boy?
For them, it's going to be a bit longer, because they, you you know, they weren't the ones necessarily planning, you know, or working towards this specific thing. But yeah, they're happy too.
And haven't you been able to buy your parents a house now?
Yeah,
Is that what you always wanted to do?
That's Nigerian, Cole. You have to do it.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's expected.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. You got to, you know, the people that have brought you into the world and nurtured you, you got to show them some love.
The newspapers are all saying you live there with them.
No, I don't. I got a room.
You got a room?
I got a room. I haven't actually slept there yet. My mum's like, oh, when are you going to come over and sleep there? I'm like, yeah, mum, just give me a few days.
Well, you have a few days to save the world. In fact, it starts tonight. To save the world.
Yeah.
It is Pacific Rim Uprising. It is out today. It is at a cinema near you. John, an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Lovely to meet you, John.
Continue to enjoy it. Continue to love the magic.
Will do, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love you.